everyone. Good morning and happy Thursday today. Thank you for getting up and joining me this morning on Morning Verses with Mike. I am going to be covering this morning Matthew 21, verse 22, and a couple things to talk about this morning. As a reminder, as always, we are reading from the New Living Translation, Every Man's Bible. A few technical difficulties this morning because I am going to try out a new software, so I'll give everyone a heads up that is taking the time to tune in, and whether you're watching this live or if you're tuning in later, I've got a new software. I'm going to give it a try either tomorrow or Monday, and I don't know if it'll let me tag people. So if it doesn't let me tag you, don't take it personal. Just make sure you click the notification that says, I don't remember what it says, something about telling you when this person goes live. So do that, because that would be awesome. I would love to have you continue joining me. If it is something that I do these direct through Facebook and you are wanting to get tagged and notified, let me know. If not, then that's fine too. You know, there's no hard feelings. I know everybody gets a lot of notifications, and I just want to make sure that I'm hitting the message to the right people. Otherwise, to review, I don't really have a method to the madness. When I'm picking and choosing people, it's just who I think will have, who the message may affect for the day. So this morning, like I said, we're reading Matthew 21:22. And as always, if you have a verse that's impacting you, please, by all means, share it in the sidebar, share it on your page, tag me, let's have a discussion on it. So this morning, it is Matthew 21:22. It says, "You can pray for anything, and if you have faith, you will receive it." Now, to me, there is so much power in prayer, and you've heard it before. Whatever you focus on, you get more of. So when you're praying for something, you will receive more of that. And I think sometimes what happens is it gets twisted up, and people use prayer as a last resort. Right when they're focused on the fear or the lack or the selfishness, and that's how we ask for things. We go, oh my gosh, if I could just have this, and we're praying out of desperation. And when you pray out of desperation because that's what you're focused on, and that's what God hears in your voice, in your heart, in your head, and it encompasses you. And then guess what? When you ask for those things out of fear, selfishness, desperation, that's what you receive more of. And then you may ask the question, we go, why God why me? Why is this what I'm getting? And he says, well, that's what you focused on. That's what you asked for because you prayed not out of faith. That's the key word in that verse, is you can pray for anything. If you have faith, you'll receive it. So focus on and pray for the things that are good. Have an ongoing relationship. You know, I'm not saying you should never pray for the needs. You know, that's not how it speaks to me. You know, certainly, but you've got to have that ongoing relationship, that ongoing faith, that ongoing communication. It's just like communication with anybody else. If you're not having a constant and ongoing communication with people, sometimes it gets misconstrued. And you get something else delivered that you didn't expect, either because there was not an understanding or you weren't listening. So you have to make sure that anytime you're expressing your desires, even if they're wants, it's okay to pray for things that are wants and needs and desires. And when you do, if you do that and stay rooted in faith, God has a way of delivering on those promises and those prayers. So that's my message for this morning. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me and participate in this morning's morning verse with Mike. I sure hope you would continue to do that. Like I said, it's 6:15 every morning. If you are watching this one, please make sure and click the little notification that says when I'm going live, because I am going to try a different software. So, because I like to repost this stuff as well, and I'd like it to be a little higher resolution because that's just me. So anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to join me. For the people that are, I really, really appreciate it. Until we speak tomorrow, 6:15 a.m., hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.